Nothing feels broken in your life. Bills are paid, career is stable, investments exist, plans are in place, and that's exactly why nothing changes. The most dangerous phase of life is not chaos, it's comfort. Because comfort creates the illusion of progress, while quietly stopping movement altogether. This is not about failure. It's about a trap that feels like maturity, responsibility, and stability. And it freezes ambition without ever announcing itself. Comfort is not luxury. Comfort is predictability. You already know what next year looks like. Your income won't collapse. Your lifestyle won't explode. Nothing dramatic is coming. Psychologically, that feels like success. But growth requires friction. Comfort removes it. When friction disappears, urgency dies. When urgency dies, questions stop forming. You stop asking whether something is enough, scalable, or reversible. You start asking whether it is safe, stable, and sustainable. That shift is subtle, and once it settles in, it's hard to reverse. Stability creates visible activity. You earn, you save, you invest, you optimize. Everything is happening, but nothing is changing. Motion gets confused with direction. A treadmill moves fast. It goes nowhere. Stability keeps you busy enough to avoid discomfort, but contained enough to avoid asymmetry. And because the system rewards predictability, steady income, consistent behavior, reliable outputs, it quietly trains you to protect the current structure instead of questioning it. Progress becomes maintenance. Fine is not neutral. Fine is a signal that urgency has been postponed. When life is fine, risk feels unnecessary. Change feels disruptive. Ambition starts to feel irresponsible. You stop playing offense and start managing defense. And the longer you stay comfortable, the more fragile discomfort becomes. Risk tolerance decays. Energy hardens. Identity locks in. Eventually, even small changes feel dramatic. Not because they are, but because you've trained yourself to avoid instability. This trap doesn't announce itself as fear. It announces itself as responsibility. Don't risk what's working. Don't rock the boat. Be grateful. And gratitude quietly replaces ambition. The system prefers predictable participants, not disruptive thinkers. So rewards come early. Approval, stability, social validation. And then the ceiling arrives. Not as a crash, as a plateau. Settling rarely feels like quitting. It feels like choosing peace. But peace without growth turns into stagnation. People don't abandon ambition, they postpone it. Next year, after this phase, once things are clearer, but clarity never arrives inside comfort. Comfort stabilizes the present, not the future. Escaping the comfort trap doesn't require chaos. It requires intentional friction. Chosen discomfort. Learning curves. Uneven income. Identity shifts. Delayed validation. Growth always begins by disturbing equilibrium. Not recklessly. Deliberately. The goal isn't instability. The goal is optionality. And optionality never comes from comfort alone. This is not an argument against stability. It's an argument against mistaking stability for progress. Stability is a tool, not a destination. If comfort feels safe, ask what it's costing you. This channel exists to make those costs visible before time makes the decision for you.